Hello everybody, my name is Christian Quick, and welcome back to another video. I can say it better. Hello everybody, my name is Christian Quick, and welcome back to another video. Now, it's 11:45 p.m., and the new server starts in 15 minutes. And now, it is just, what happens on the new server? The new server, the official draw file, is completely on the server. We are playing in the official with the server key on there. So, you know, and here I have Dave, and I'm gonna miss Dave because as we start the new server, this was the world that we had our pre-releases on, and in this world there has been many wonders that has been going on, and a lot of stuff, a lot of bugs. There was some definitely an exploit that happened with Quark. It was definitely fixed. It was giving people diamond blocks. It was pretty bad for a moment. That was probably how I got most of my stuff. Um, we fought the Ender Dragon twice. The first time it was me and Durnavs. We died a couple times. So we can't do that when the actual server starts because it is going to be in hardcore. Um, so that's gonna be that. Um, Let me see if I have a Sunstone. Me and Dave will be perfectly fine. I didn't mean to do that. Me and Dave will be perfectly fine. So, this is interesting. So as I run in circles around here, I'll tell you, how is this server going to go? Well, obviously, PvP is enabled. The way I described it is that if there's a little bit of drama, perfectly fine. That makes total sense for content creation. So PvP can be on. It's cool. But if there's someone who's committing an absolute massive amount of genocide because he's taking this like it's supposed to be a PvP game and an anarchy server, that we're gonna have to take care of that. 'Cause that is not what the server is about. The server is not an anarchy server. Um, so I'm not necessarily gonna say that I would ban someone. I'd probably warn them, and then if they didn't listen to me, the owner, about calming down, and it's upsetting other players, then yes, they would probably be removed, which would be unfortunate. But there are some people that are like that. General rules. There's a lot of people who ask me, "Hey, what are the rules? Are there any banned mods?" Someone was asking me about the replay mod because it gives them spectator, and my response to them was, if it's from spectator, I actually have a block in here called X-ray block. So if you're worried about spectator, nah. What I consider cheating is somebody who uses like something to give themselves like creative inventory if they make themselves somehow invincible or make it so they can't die or something like that, give themselves like effects like strength 255 and just start like instant killing mobs. That kind of stuff is an unfair advantage because this is a hardcore server, and the challenge is supposed to be for people to try and survive together. And if you're taking the fun out of it by giving yourself in creative inventory, or if you're making it so you can't die, then the glory of surviving just isn't there anymore. It's just not cool if there isn't any risk. And it's really unfortunate that I don't know. Sometimes it happens. These things kind of get mentioned. It's becoming Daikin. Okay. There we go. We'll be fine. And we'll say hello to the melon farm. But that basically consists of cheating. As long as people don't cheat. Everyone that I've met so far, I've met a lot of the players. Everyone so far has been really nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. I hope this does not continue on to the new server. Me and Cal will have a conversation about this. um, there's just some lag stuff. We did fix some lag. There might be a little bit. None of us are the most, fancy content creators. Not all of us are even content creators, so there are some players that are just players. I don't mind if you're a content creator or not. As most people know, I am a family-friendly content creator. So if there's swearing on a chant, or if I'm streaming, I always ask for people to... Oop, there we go. I thought I was going to get stuck for a moment. I ask people not to swear. I have 2 server things, so I have right now players and a general, which anyone can join. If there's really that hard of an issue, I can make a new channel for specifically streaming and make sure that nobody swears on it, because I I get frustrated when I'm trying to be family friendly and then you have somebody who's, screaming F-bombs in the background. I have like 2 filters. I am absolutely unhinged when I'm off stream and I'm with my friends and we're all just like chilling. But when it's time to like making content, I'm not saying that I like take it to a professional level, but I definitely make sure that I want a good image to my name when I'm trying to make something that's funny. Sometimes I push some lines here and there because that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun is being able to push the lines and see how far you can go. But the line comes to a certain point before it's not fun anymore, or you're just gonna offend someone. And I mean, now these days, a lot of people get offended for like literally the smallest things. I just ask to try and keep everything nice and clean when I'm on stream. If I'm recording and somebody slips, it's easier for me to just edit it out. But when I'm streaming, I'm more, hey, I mean, if you hear me and I'm streaming, I'll literally just give out a reminder. And that is simply, it's just a simple reminder. Hey, just be cautious. I'm streaming. Because I do stream, and when I do stream, I stream for like hours, and I just kind of keep myself within. But like I said, sometimes I'm unhinged, so I mean, if you ever hear somebody like if somebody else is streaming or something like that, usually be cautious. But if they're doing something, I keep the pattern to what they're with. If they're okay with it, I'm okay with it. But for me, I'm not okay with it on my stream. So, um, it's weird, but I mean, if somebody was said the same thing to me, I'd understand, I'd get it, and that would be all that. Totally, totally would understand. So that covers player niceness, the cheating, making sure there's no cheating. There isn't really when it comes to the whitelist. Right now the server is not going to be whitelisted until after the first month. So if you still want to join, you can still join. Just let me know. We'll hop you in the server. We can put you on. Even if the server starts, you still can technically join, but only until the first month, which would be until July 18th, because it's starting on June 18th, and I'll just skip it a month just to make it easier for me. And this is so that there isn't a lag delay between players that are on and then starting players, because I don't want like new players to be joining and then you got other players that have like full diamond, enchanted diamond, and it's nice, but there's so far that you go before it's just a very wide gap. So that's why I have that. I also don't want people joining as like it's getting close to a season's end. I feel like that would be also pretty weird. I'm going to try my very best to go very slowly this season. I want to make sure I live. I want to make sure that, I live as a team. So I'm going to try and make a little team. Hopefully, I mean, I would assume that everyone that's on here, we got Cal, Barry, we got, what's Marmaloaf, we got, Beppis, we got Christopher. There's a bunch of people on the team with us, and so we're all going to be working together. Durnivs, well, in the pre-releases at least, Durnivs had gone his own route, so he seems to be like an independent. Durnivs actually has, I was told it was his friend, Milo. I don't, that Milo's the Discord name, so I don't even know what the actual, like, online thing is. So, but once he all, I hope it didn't just DOS him. But once he joins, they'll probably be together, Durnivs and Milo. So there is all that with the team. But I did want to make a final goodbye because we're getting really close. It's Dave. Dave, now you look like you're drinking air. You're eating air. Oh, Dave. I'm gonna miss you, Dave. I'm gonna miss you a lot. I don't know what it is about Dave, but Dave is just. Ooh, hello. Dave is just the main character. Dave is who we all care and love about to the best of our ability. Um, I'm the only one online right now. If someone's gonna join me, they're probably gonna wait till the upgrade. I told them that I'd be online. I'll put the server up. If somebody actually tries and join, oh, I should see it, but it doesn't really matter. But this is Dave. We miss you, Dave. But the server is about to restart, and when it restarts, it's going to be a brand new world. And in that brand new world, we're not gonna have Dave. We're not gonna have this village. We'll probably have a village. I just gotta find one. But I'm gonna still be bare bones naked. If anyone has anything on their inventory, the world, I'll try and save the world. No guarantees. Sometimes things get corrupted. It depends on how the server is gonna hold it. If it can't hold it, and I accidentally lose it, I'd feel bad. How do world downloads work? I have no idea, so I'm gonna try and hold on to it, and then if somebody tells me how to make world download stuff, I'll keep a world download, just to pop up coordinates just one last time. So obviously the base is at the like 850, 150 mark, or negative 850, 150. I mean, you can kind of see it anyways. But this is me and Dave. I'm gonna end my thing here with I'm gonna end it with Dave. Dave, do you have any last words? Dave, if you cry, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna miss Dave a lot. Dave was the skeleton horse. I think Durnos found him. Could be wrong. Is my subtitles on? Music and sounds. There we go. We're gonna miss Dave. We're obviously gonna cut into. I'm gonna start the new world, and then because I'm recording, so I'll just cut to the part where I start up the new world. But we're getting there. It's 8:50. It's 11:58. So it's 11:59. That's what it is gonna be. So we have less than a minute, Dave. Less than 60 seconds. I love you, Dave. I love you. I'm gonna miss you a lot, and hopefully I see you again in the next world. Thank you, Dave, for joining me. Dave. Dave. Oh, I couldn't want anything more from Dave than a big smooch. Thank you, Dave. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, don't cry. Alright, here it is. 12 a.m. Did it start a brand new world? I would hope it did. It either did or it didn't. Here we are. Brand new world. Oh boy. this is the server starting on. Alright, so this is it. This is gonna be season 7. I think oh my. I'm gonna be doing a stream later today, so I think right now we're just gonna not do too much. I'm just gonna see if I can get like a little shelter and a bed, and then that way if I start streaming later. So let's just try and survive the first night, and then if all that goes well, great. But also let's see if we can also find a village. That would be great. We are in a forest. So, first thing that you'll probably notice in the forest, cherry trees no longer spawn in the forest. They are now in cherry blossoms. So if we find a cherry blossom, we'll find the cherry trees. They do exist there now. Dog legs? Okay, I was like, those are either dog legs or skeleton legs, and I was getting worried there for a second. Got chickens. Crazy, crazy. Keep going. If I find one more sheep, that'll be great. I would love for that. So that I can, make a bed. I think instead of going into a cave, because that can be dangerous, we're just gonna... We're gonna get some armor before we go into that. Like I said, slow progress. Perfectly fine. I think also my food issue is going to easily be solved. I want a farmer and a Fletcher. I never traded for bread before, but I do know that there is a bread trade with the farmer, and so I'm going to get that bread trade, and then obviously the Fletcher. Here's one sheep. Where there's one, there's more. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Called it. Where there's one, there's more. Wow. And already I'm seeing some ore. I thought I saw life. Oh yeah, I did see life ore. But I also saw something crawling down there, and I'm not ready to fight it. So I'm gonna let that be. Someone's gonna get it at some point. Chicken nugget ore. Let's just kind of eat this, and then let's see if we can find shelter. Shelter would be a really nice thing to find right now. I also don't want to go too high up because of fall damage, while at the same time I don't want to go like too low. Like I want to be high so that I can see far, but I don't want to. But I don't want to be too high because of the fall damage. Just so that we don't get caught up in it, let us make stone pickaxe. Let us make a bed. Let us make a regular axe. So, like I do, or at least always like to have, let's put our food weapon there and our utilities, extra utilities outside. We're going to keep that on there because I'm going to keep using it. Plains? Plains is a good sign. Usually there's a plains village. Well, there goes there goes that advancement. The advancement we all love and have, or at least love to have. Should I go this way? I'm gonna start heading back this direction. That's also the first damage we took. A taiga. I would love to live in a taiga. Please tell me that a taiga village exists. Because honestly, I would love to live in one. I might live in that area anyways, despite there not being any village. I kinda like the taiga in that area, so we can probably make a temporary area, and then we can kind of go out from there. Because honestly, I think I do like the area we have here. This is very nice. It's flat. I like flat. So I think this is going to be where I base. I think also because I don't know if it's going to be day or night, I think it's best. I never tried to log off on a boat. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I can literally do, well, because if you do it on a hillside, it's just dangerous. Everything is dangerous, you know? Everything. It doesn't matter how you try and survive yourself. Cool looking stone. There's a couple ways I'm thinking about doing a couple of things. Instead of a door for a moment, I'm thinking I'm not going to be a hobbit. I'm just saying I'm just going to live in a hole for a little bit, and that's just going to be how it is. I want to give myself the most amount of room, though. Let's give myself some more, sleeping room. I'm also going to rearrange how the bed is going to be. So what I'm going to do, let's move the crafting table. Let's put the bed here. That way there is no way I can possibly take damage. Then we can put the crafting table over here, and then we'll make a furnace. Good. And then for the furnace, let's use the planks, and then let's smelt this. We'll also throw some sticks in there. I probably should have put the wooden pickaxe in there too. That would have been great. So that's that. We now have our charcoal and our stick, in which we can now make this. And while we have this here, we're also going to make... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. We'll also make it like this. So let's do it like this. So I can leave and enter like this. Should I make trapdoor stuff? Honestly, I feel like that'd be better. But I also feel like how this I can see. And then obviously what I'm going to do is put in the walls. Oh, we're also going to put in we'll put a torch out here. People can see that that's mine. Alright, so I think this is going to be our little setup. And we're going to leave it like this until I get back streaming. But I'm going to break one more tree. The reason is because I want to make a double chest, put all my stuff in, then we'll have like a proper stuff. I'll probably do a little bit of video editing, but this is going to be mainly like just put out there. So That'll be interesting. So we got that. We'll do a little double, double, just like that. Put all the stuff in here. I mean, I don't really have anything. Oh, but, okay. I don't want to make too much coal. I just need to smelt these, it's fine. That way I have actual, like, food. I call it food, but it's very temporary. I'm telling you, I am gonna get those villagers though. That is going to be an absolute must. Ignore the recipes unlocked. Actually, I already unlocked the enchilada. That's so funny. I want to live off these. Probably can't because of the rennet. It's gonna be very difficult to find goats. But here we are. We got ourselves some stuff, some food. I probably it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So this is where we're going to leave off. All right, let's disconnect from the server. Let's call it a night.